Hey, I'm Adam Locklear with One Realty Management, and today I want to talk about how to screen tenants in Jacksonville, and these are 7 key steps. So I've been doing property management here in Jax for 23 years now, and before I even get into this, I just want to say that learning how to place good tenants and manage those good tenants is very much so a learning on the job type experience. So if you have the skin for it and you want to do it, then get out there and learn the business. These 7 steps are going to kind of help speed that up. If you're not interested in that and you just want to lean on somebody else's expertise, then get with a professional property manager. So a strict, consistent 7-step tenant screening process prevents fraud. There's actually a lot of fraud out there right now. It prevents evictions, and there are some legal risk if you don't know what you're doing with managing tenants here in Jacksonville, Florida. So number 1 is you need to set clear rental requirements. You need to define the objective criteria. One of those things is 3 times the monthly rent. You'll hear that said a lot. I will say that 3 times kind of does depend on the area. If you're in a more low income area where you're renting the properties out, that 3 times may not hold up. It could be more like 2 to 2.5. So definitely lean on what is normally acceptable in that area. Credit score does matter. Also depends on the area. If you're in like a really nice area, you might want to go more towards that 700 and up credit score. But as you move into more low income, you're going to find yourself having applicants putting in like 550 to 600. I kind of like to get right in that like 650 plus type range, but once again, that preference is up to you as the landlord of the property. Number 2 is to collect complete applications. We get a lot of partial apps. Sometimes we'll get through the app online and they'll stop at a certain point. Sometimes tenants just get stumped. So in that scenario, get on the phone and call them and ask them what's going on and let them know very clearly what you need. Sometimes it's like pay stubs, or maybe there was a name change. Like sometimes, people get remarried and their name changes, so that can throw the background check off a little bit. Number 3 is verifying income and employment. Confirm the income through the pay stubs, tax returns, and bank statements. Hey, pro tip on this, we get a lot of fake pay stubs. Just grab those pay stubs and drop them in AI like ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, and it actually can tell you if the pay stubs are altered or if they're fake. Some people are just going on AI now and creating fake pay stubs. You always want to review that credit history. And number 5 is check the rental and eviction history. In both of those scenarios, you want to go back and see, do they have a good history of repaying their debts? And then what are those debts? Like if those debts are super high medical bills, we might not look at those as much. But if they walked away from their last landlord and wouldn't pay their monthly rent, then that's going to be a big red flag on that application. You definitely do want to run a criminal background check. You got to get written consent on that. You're going to review the criminal records. And look, you want to do this nationally, okay? So not just locally. You want to do a national criminal background check. I can tell you with our property management business, we don't want no violent crimes, no felonies, any sex-related stuff, and we're not going to approve you. You definitely want to document your decision. This is where having a professional property manager really comes into play, because we know the laws in our state, in our jurisdiction, and we know what we are allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do. You don't want to get into legal stuff. So that's how to screen tenants in Jacksonville. Those are the 7 key steps. If you need any help, I'm here for you. We're just a DM away, or you can drop us a message. We do have a full article about this. You can probably look down and catch the link for that, or maybe you're on the blog right now. Go ahead and just scroll down and read the rest. Thanks so much. We'll catch you soon.